Great. Okay, guys. So you already know how this works, but I'm going to explain again in case you guys have any questions, or also for the people who are watching this conversation. So we're going to do things like this. I'm going to separate us into small rooms. When we get to the small rooms, we're going to introduce ourselves and discuss the questions I brought and I left here in the chat. Okay. What are the rules? Rule number one, this is not a class, this is an immersion. So we're not here to teach you guys anything. We're here to learn naturally from observing how other people speak and share stories, share experiences, make friends and have fun while we're practicing another language. Since this is not a class, let's avoid correcting other people because it makes stuff a bit awkward. And we're here to have fun and to learn organically and naturally, okay? So let's avoid to correct other people, but if they ask for help, feel free to help. We're here to help each other. And also know rule number three, this is a space for us to be safe, to express our ideas and to practice the language with other people. So let's try to be respectful, okay? And make everyone feel welcome, right? Do you guys have any questions before we start? Already? Okay, that is great. We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna have one room only, okay? Only one breakout room. And I'm gonna open here. If you guys have any questions, you can just ask me, okay?
Okay.
You can come back into the main room and ask those questions. Okay, guys. That's gonna be it. Have a great conversation in the room, and I see you guys back here in 45 minutes, okay? Now, for those of you who are not assigned to a room, it means we're gonna talk around here, okay? So I'd like you guys to introduce yourselves. Felipe, could you introduce yourself, please?
Okay. My name is Felipe. I work in a tech company. I'm a product manager in this company. So I work. It's an ed tech. It's education and technology and education. So I'm trying to be more comfortable when I'm talking English, because I already have a few stakeholders who I need to talk in English and a few meetings that I need to talk in English. So I don't have the confidence yet to talk fast or to think fast, because I think that I struggle a little bit when I have to think to talk. So, and if I am under pressure, or if I have a lot of people on the room, I struggle a little bit. So I'm trying to talk more, to be more comfortable and be more natural in talk. So that's why I'm here.
It's awesome. Really happy that you're here. Hope you enjoy the conversation and we can help you in this process, because to stop and actually speak in the flow and not getting nervous and remember the words and everything, especially when it's something technical, right? Like a presentation, and you need to remember all the words and all the topics, and you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. But it's a whole process. We English teachers, we also get nervous. There are situations where you're going to get nervous in every language, right? Either in Portuguese, Spanish, English, but it's nice to work in that. And we're happy that you're here. Okay.
Thanks.
Great. Now, Thais, could you introduce yourself to us, please?
Yes, hello everybody. So my name is Thais. I live in São Bernardo do Campo, São Paulo. I am 24. I study international relations and I work in intelligence market in a game company called Level Up. And I feel Felipe totally because I, I identify myself in the same situation. Sometimes I am more confident with my English, but in some situations like a presentation, I I stay very nervous because yeah, I think that in every situation that we are exposed at, we feel this anxiety, yes, and in other language more and more. And yeah, I really like English, but I need to have a good English too because, well, Level Up it's a company very related with Tencent because there is a connection between them. So I pass my day making, how can I say, relatórios? Like reports, thank you. Yes, reports in English. And my boss is on vacation for 2 weeks and I am with the mission to make his job partly. So I need to have this contact with them in meetings and things like that. So yes, it's been a challenging week for me, but I need to pass for this to be more confident. Yes, because without pass for this kind of situation, we never experience in the reality how is to talk English. Yes. So it's amazing. I am very happy because my boss passed these tests for me. That's a sign that he believes on my potential, I think. But yeah, a lot of things in my mind, yes, during these 2 weeks.
That is great. That's really awesome. And it's so cool, Level Up games. I used to play Combat Arms with my brother all the time.
Yes, Ragnarok and things like that. It's the same company.
Oh, that's awesome. Nice to have you here. And I hope you enjoyed the conversation, right? Okay.
Thank you.
Now, Mr. Vinicius, would you introduce yourself to us, please?
Sure, man. Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, in fact, I guess. I'm Vinicius. I'm from Avaré. It's a city from São Paulo State. I'm living in Curitiba right now. I work as a software engineer, but I'm happy. I'm married. No kids. I guess that's it.
That is great. It's nice to have you here as well. And I hope you like the conversation here too. Okay. Now, Elisandra, could you introduce yourself to us, please?
Right. Hello. My name is Elisandra. I'm from Porto Alegre, but now I'm living in Halifax, in Canada, with my husband. And I am here to get more confidence in English and also to get a job here and enjoy a lot this opportunity. Yes, that's it.
Well, that is great. Halifax, Canada.
Yes.
How's the city? Is it cold?
Yes, it's cold now because now is winter here, but it's raining a lot today. Yes, but this city is very beautiful.
It's cool. Great. Nice to have you here as well, and I hope we can help you in your mission.
Thank you.
Great. Hello, Thais.
Hello, guys.
How you doing?
I'm fine, despite that the Zoom application doesn't like me. I had a lot of problems to open, but now I'm here.
I get you. I get you. This happens a lot with me as well, especially when I'm having like the conversations in the classes here. I hate it because I have to use my computer and my cell phone is an entire mess. But hey, could you introduce yourself to us, please?
Okay, so I'm Thais, 21 years old, and I live in São Paulo.
Oh, that is great. Awesome. Okay, guys. And for those of you who don't know me, I am Junior. I'm 20 years old. I'm an English teacher. I work in some places, give private classes, work here at TNT as well. And also been a volunteer here on TNT for almost 2 years now. It's been really cool. And that's pretty much it. Okay. So let's start working with the questions I brought you guys here. Which are here. Number one, it's attention. All the answers must be followed by a reason why you chose that. Okay, because if I just give you an option, you say, "Oh, I'm going to explode the planet," and you don't say why, it's like, you know. So hey, Thais Prado, if you could, number two, if you could be the president of any country in the world, this country would be
A vegan country, certainly. A country that takes care of nature and sees, I don't know, the animals like lights, not like objects, and a way to have money. And yes, just to summarize, I think that I will be the first person to defend the nature and the animals with laws and things like that.
That's really cool. Okay, could you choose another person to answer this question now?
Of course. What about you, Felipe Stenzel?
Okay. Well, it's a very hard question, I think, but I will try to expand a little bit my mind here, and I will choose, I think, USA, because I think it's the most powerful country in the world, and the president can do a difference in the world. So if I was the president of the United States, I think I could. I know that's a little hard to change things, but I will think if I have all the power in my hands, I could do some good. So I could use all the power and all the science power that they have to invest in things that I think is more relevant than the things that they do nowadays. So I think it could be an opportunity to change the world. So they have the resources. That's it. The why.
Oh, that's great. Can you choose a person to answer next?
Sure. What about you, Vinicius?
I maybe some country in South America, like Venezuela, maybe, because they are rich in oil, gas, and that stuff. The people are good. I know some people living here in Curitiba, and I guess with a good president in there, the country would be better, of course, because nowadays it's so complicated. But I guess when you have a good president and invest the right things like education and no corruptions, I think the country can be a good place to everyone live. So I totally agree with Philippe said before. If you are president, you can help a lot of people change minds, change the world, maybe. What about you, Junior? What do you wanna be a president? What place you want?
Okay, if I could be a president of a country, I would really like to be the president of Brazil because I think Brazil has a lot of potential, but it's a lot of work. It's too big. The people are very stubborn. So I would like to be the president of a smaller place, like maybe Japan, which is really small, and it's easier to control, or Italy, which is pretty cool as well. But like a place with a beautiful place with not a lot of trouble, you know, but probably somewhere in Europe or Japan. That would be the choice.
No, any place from East Europe like that, like Ukraine or Russia or something like that.
Yeah, that's a kind of difficult and delicate situation. Not any of those, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard one.
Exactly. And what about you, Lisandra? If you could be the president of a country, any country in the world, you can invent a country as well if you want. What would it be?
Okay, I would say Brazil too, because I think that there are many things to do in improve in this country, and I believe in the potential in we have a lot of food, a lot of nature resources, and I would invest a lot of in these features. But I would say also Netherlands, or because there are many beautiful places, beautiful gardens, and I love flowers, and I think I would be happy living there too.
That is great. That would be awesome.
Yes. Thais, what do you think?
I would fight Junio and you in the elections to be Brazilian president. I think the country I would like the most to be president. Even with the problems, I think we have a lot of potential, and our culture is so nice. We are a big country, and our problem is just the politics, I may say. So I would love to be the president of Brazil, or maybe of other country in South America. I think we have a lot of potential, but we just have to change some things. So that's it.
Wait, Brazil has a lot of potential, right? We could take over the world, but the problem is we just don't. Right? Yeah. I'm all for it. Let's take over the world. That's it. You were gonna say something, Felipe. Go ahead.
No, I was just laughing.
Now, let's see here. Elisandra, if you could listen to only one song for the rest of your entire life, what song would it be?
Yeah, it's difficult, but I would say something like Beethoven or some classical music, because I like it, and I think that I am not busy to hear this song for the rest of my life. Yes, some classic music. How about you, Thais Prado?
I think that I would choose a song without lyrics to don't be with the lyrics in my mind every time, every day, you know. And I prefer melodic music, you know, instrumental music better. That's it. I like folkloric music, you know, music with sounds of nature and things like that. I put here in my bedroom every time to hear. And you, Vinicius?
Hard question, but I guess I always listen music called Run from Foo Fighters. It's a really good song. Talk about to live right now, Don't think about the past, don't think just in the future. It's your life, it's the right now. So I guess it's a good song with a good message, I think it's a good song to listen the rest of my life. What about you, Philippe? What song do you think about it?
Well, it's a very hard question for me because I love music and I listen to music every day. So I think I will choose a song that I think I listen to this song every day or very often in the past 15 years. That is Seppi from Nirvana. I really love this song. So I listen to Nirvana, Alice in Chains, all these grunge bands a lot, but this song, Seppi, it's one of my favorites. So I think if I have to choose one, that one is the song. So Eve, what about you, Junior?
I have a lot of songs that I really love, and it's difficult to choose. I really love all of Coldplay songs, and I can listen to them like the entire day. But once I think I would, those groovy songs from the 80s that you can like listen and dance to for hours. I would probably choose something like Dancing Queen from ABBA, You can listen to that like again and again and again, and you just dance and it's groovy and it's nice, You can dance, you can dance. It's cool. Probably that one. I used it in my class this week, and I've been listening to this song the entire week, like 3-5 times a day. So probably this one. And you, Thais Garbage, if you could choose one song, only one, for the rest of your life.
It's a hard question, but I think I would choose a Coldplay song too, because I'm a fan since when I was like 11, so I'm listening during 10 years and I still like, so I think I could still listen for the rest of my life. Maybe Paradise, that is a song that is not very happy and not very sad, so it's good for all the moments. I think would be my choice.
That is awesome. By the way, did you guys listen to the new album of Coldplay?
Yeah.
It is. If you guys haven't listened, it's really good. You guys should listen to. There are songs like Cry, Cry, Cry and Champion of the World. It's really nice. It's different from what they used to do, like Yellow and this kind of stuff, but it's really cool.
It's very nice.
Now, Thais, I'm going to continue with you. If you could choose anyone, any person in the world, okay? Nelson Mandela, Mahatma Gandhi, I know Neymar, and this person is going on a dinner with you, and you guys are going to talk the entire night. What person would you choose and why?
Oh my gosh. So hard to choose. Let me see. This person have to be alive now? Or can I bring it from the dead?
Yeah, no rules, no rules.
Okay. So I would choose Carl Sagan. He's an astronomer, and I really like his thoughts and how he talks about science. So I would choose him. He's dead now, but if we have no rules, I think it would be him.
All right. That is awesome. Okay, choose the next person.
Elisandra, who would you choose?
Okay, I think these people would be a scientist, maybe Rosalind Franklin, because she contributed to understand of the structure of DNA, and I am very curiosity about she lives and how it works. Yes, how difficult was to do this job and this Converse. Yes. And about you, Vinicius?
I could say a lot of people, but nowadays I would choose, I guess, Elon Musk, because of course he is a genius, but he is very, very rich. So I wanna talk with him to think about the Earth and not in Mars. You know, like you can invest your billions and billions of dollars in Earth to help people to change life. You know, to invest in technology to resolve the Earth's problems, and you know, after that you can try getting in Mars. But I think Elon Musk would be a very different person. Um, what about you, Felipe?
Well, there's a lot of people that I would like to have a conversation to, but if I have to choose only one, it have to be John Lennon. I think I need. If I could talk to John Lennon, I could die happy. So I think that's the one. He's the genius for me, one of the most brilliant human beings of all time. So I would choose him. So what about you, Thais Prado?
I'm not a good person with these questions, you know, like choose one, remember one specific time of your life. My memory doesn't help me, and I can't choose just one, you know, but I was trying to remember the name of a teacher that I had in an online course here in Coursera, and it was one of the best courses that I made in my life. The name of the course is The Science of Well-Being. It's an online course of Yale, the university, and the name of the teacher is Laurie Santos. I was trying to search here, and this woman is amazing. She is a scientist too, and she has a amazing didactic, and the way that she exposes her ideas and thoughts during the course, it's amazing. Her views of the life and points of views, you know. So I admire her a lot. That's it. Oh, I need to. Everybody answer the question. Yes, actually. Okay.
That's really cool, you guys. You guys have so like really cool answers. And if I could choose, I would choose Adele, because she sings really great. I love all of her songs, and she seems to be like one of the funniest persons ever. You know, I've seen a lot of her interviews, and she's really, really funny, and I would like to like have a dinner and laugh a lot with her. It's really cool. That will be my choice. Now, number 5, Vinicius. If you could have a superpower, what power would it be?
Oh, it's a hard question. Maybe be rich like Iron Man or Batman. No, I'm just kidding. I guess fly. You know, I guess every human dreams about fly. You know, see the skies and that stuff. So I guess fly would be a really good power. What about you, Elisandra?
Yes, fly should be very, very nice. This experience should be incredible. But you can fly throughout some exercises. I don't know the name now, but okay. For me, I would say Superpower that solve any problem, any trouble around the world, something like poverty, maybe fome, I don't know, hungry. Okay, I would like to solve any problem. And about you, Felipe?
Well, if I could have a superpower, I think it would be a limitless mind, just like the movie Limitless. If I could think fast and, well, just do anything and learn anything. So I think I could be, I could have all the powers if I have this kind of mind, I think, in our society. So, well, I would choose this power, the fullness mind. I think that's it. So what about you?
Cool. I just have a question here really quickly about Elisandra's power. Elisandra, do you want a power like that you have a very powerful intellect and you can solve all of the problems? Or do you want a power that you just like snap your fingers and the problems disappear?
I think the second option is very difficult to happen. So I choose the first one because it's more probably happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more likely, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. That was bugging me. Cool. Go on, Philip. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, you can go ahead, Junior.
Okay. Thaís Prado.
Well, guys, don't forget that with great power comes great responsibility. Yeah, so we need to be smart with what we choose. But yes, I think that flight is a great power and resolve the world problems. Like Elisandra said, it's a great power too. But trying to think in the problems that I have with myself, yes, and I think that every human being have this too. I would choose to have the power to live the moment, yes, because I think that it's very, very, very hard to live the moment and just the ability, our mind sometimes we are with a lot of things in our mind every second, you know, like we can't just do one thing per time. We are doing a lot of things, multitasks, and that's not health and not easy to to stop to. So I will choose to live the moment, truly live the moment, you know.
That is awesome.
What do you think? You, Rufino. What the power that you
Me. If I could have a power, well, I had one in mind, but now I'm in doubt. I don't really know. But wait a second. Hello, guys. Did you guys already finish all the questions?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my.
Yes, it was so fast.
You guys did it so fast. Yeah. Okay.
All
Wow.
of us use the short answers each is.
Oh no, you guys could really discuss and give your opinions about each other's choices. But just wait a second here then. What I'm gonna do is just a second. Here. Just a second. I'm gonna send you guys some more questions, okay? Just a second here. Okay. They're in the chat right now. You guys can work them out, okay? But remember, take your time, discuss the questions, try to use vocabulary you still don't use a lot, so you guys can practice more explaining and describing stuff in English, okay?
You're gonna
Okay.
send us back, or
You guys have the option to go, right?
I think
Here, just a second. I'm gonna close the rooms and reopen. Okay. Now, if I could choose a power, that power would be being immortal, living forever. You know, there's so nice stuff that happened before we were alive, and we don't know what happened and how it happened. So it'd be nice, like having an immortal person that could know everything and like pass all the information ahead and see what's happening throughout the ages. That would be really cool.
But imagine how you will suffer because you will see all the people that you love dying and dying and dying and dying, and you will be just here alone.
Yeah, I thought a lot about that, but I think life is like a process, you know, that this cycle of like having your time on earth and living your life the best and then dying. I think it's nice.
Yes, it's a way to see.
But yeah, it will be kind of sad.
Oh, but live forever, I think is awesome too.
Imagine the researchers like, we have no idea what happened on World War I, and you're like, oh no, that thing happened. Yeah, I was there.
If the mankind could find the answer to some questions in the universe that I don't know if we will ever answer, but who knows in 100 years? I would like to see.
Right. Exactly. What about you, Thais Gomes?
I was gonna to ask what will you do when the world ends, like when Earth ends and you are alive because you are immortal?
Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe just to wait for life to grow again, or I don't know, wander in space. That's a good question. Yeah.
Oh gosh. So my power, I think, would be create a magic reality, because I was thinking, and it could be a little boring if just me have powers, like, and the other persons don't have and don't understand me. So I would like to create a magical reality where other people have power too. Maybe because I'm reading a fantasy book that people have power and it's so nice. So I would like to live in this reality.
That would be awesome. That would be really cool. Great. I love magic books as well. It's really cool. Felipe, if you were to get famous, it would be because...
Well, if I could choose the reason, if I could choose anything, well, I would like to be famous because I was an awesome guitar player and I would play in the rock star band. So that was my youngest dream when I was a child and when I was a teenager. So I always wanted to do this, but then I grew up and the world showed me the reality. So, well, if I could choose, I would choose this. I think that imagine how awesome it is to play in a crowd that everybody loves you and everybody sings your songs. So I think that's I would like this kind of famous.
Yeah, like Felipe, I love you. Yeah.
Oh, that would be nice.
Great. The next person.
Well, Elisandra.
Okay. Maybe if I did some important research that that would be known around the world, that all people know about that. Yes.
Very cool. In what area specifically do you think? Like,
in my area, because I am agronomist, I did a master's degree in plant science, and I would say in this area,
oh,
probably.
that is dope.
Yes. And about you, Junior?
Oh, if I could be a famous person, it would be because I would be a famous singer, probably. I love singing, I love music, and I sing all the time, and I wanted to become famous by singing. And then I would become an actor, or maybe I would start as an actor and then become a singer. I don't know. Probably one of the two. What about you, Thais Gomes? If you would be famous, why would you be famous?
I think I'd like to be famous for creating art. Like I really like designing and cinema, so I think I'd like to be famous for this, like be a director of a movie or be a famous designer. And what about you, Vinicius?
I guess some kind of Nobel in technology. I don't know, nanotechnology or something like that. I work with technology every day, so I think to be a famous person to contribute with something like that, I guess would be great. I don't know. What about you, Thais Prado? Did you answer? I didn't remember.
No, not yet. I think that I will choose to be an artist, a painting artist, maybe. Would be nice to be recognized by the things that I paint and things like that.
That'd be cool. What style? Would you be like a Picasso or maybe a Da Vinci?
Oh, a hard question. I think that something very abstract, something that makes people think and interpret in the way that they want.
Cool. That is awesome. Okay. Now, let's do here. I think that's the last question we're going to have time to work with. And that is, Elisandra, if you could talk to animals, your best friend would be a?
Certainly would be a rabbit, because I love rabbits. When I was young, I had a lot of rabbits in my house, and I loved to pick them and to care. Yes, rabbits. And you, Felipe?
Well, I have to answer my dog or any dog, because I already talked to my dog, and I like to talk to dog in the streets too. So I am this kind of guy who stops to play with every dog that I see, and I talk to them. So I really wish that they could understand me, and mostly if I could understand them too, and I had a lot of dog friends. So I think it would be awesome. And yeah, my best friend, I think it's a little bit cliche, I think, a dog, but I really like dogs. So that's it. What about you, Thais Prado?
Oh, sorry, we are in the question number 5.
7.
7. An animal. Oh, I think that, yeah, I will choose a bird maybe because how I didn't choose the power of fly. Now I can fly being a bird, you know? That's it.
No, not being a bird. If you could talk to the animals, who would be your best friend? Which animal would be your best friend?
Oh, okay. I just didn't understand the question. If I could
No
talk.
problem.
Okay, talk, not be an animal. Okay, talk. Yes, I think that I'm with Felipe, a dog. I really love dogs. I have 3 in my house, and every time I take myself thinking on what they are thinking, you know? That's it.
Ooh.
Oh, and I need to choose. Go ahead, Vinicius, please.
I guess with cats, just because you know when your cat like looking for the wall and you just see nothing. So I really want to talk with cats to ask what are you seeing there? A spirit, a ghost, something like that, you know, just to move to another house. So cats would be really nice to talk. What about you, Thais Gomes?
I think I would choose a turtle because they seem to be wise animals. They live a lot of time and they live under the sea, so they see a lot of things. Would be nice to know what they think.
Yeah. They look like animals who stop to think about stuff and they're like, I think you should do that.
Yeah, maybe it's because of Finding Nemo, and the turtles in the movie are very wise and crazy. So
Yeah, very cool. Right? Well, if I could speak to animals, if I could talk to animals, my best friend would probably be a cat because cats are lazy and what is the other word? Ironic. And I am a lazy and ironic person. So we would be like best friends, just laying around and talk trash about people. Yeah, that would be it. And then the cat would like go to other people's houses and bring gossip to us, you know, so we could discuss. That would be it. It would be a cat. Okay, guys. And this one, because I really want to know if you guys could live in a book. Thais Gomes, if you could live in a book, a movie, a soap opera, any story you like, any universe you like, what would it be?
now would be A Court of Roses. I don't know the name. I just say Akotar because it's the letters of the first letters. I don't know really the name, but it's the book I'm reading right now and have a lot of magic. So I would live there in this universe.
Right, awesome. What about you, Vinicius? If you could live in a universe of a story you like, which universe would it be?
Probably God. I like the story. Probably I would be killed for someone, of course. I'm useless in that part. So, but I guess it's an amazing universe. What about you, Thais Prato?
Maybe BioShock. I think it's an incredible game, and I really love this game. It's a crazy and very dangerous universe, but it would be nice. I would die. I could die in the first day, but yes, would be very nice. And you, Elisandra?
Maybe in books of from Sherlock Holmes, being Sherlock Holmes, because it would be very nice, and I love the way that he pay attention in the details. In yes, this is very incredible. And about you, I don't know, Felipe, maybe.
Okay. Well, I think I would choose Back to the Future because I would love to have a time machine, a DeLorean time machine. So I would be driving around and going through the years, so I wouldn't have to be immortal to see what I want to see in the future. I could go there and back, and I think it's very. They approach the universe of Back to the Future approach the time travel in an easy way. It's not a post-apocalyptic or anything like this. Is everything nice? So I would like to live there.
Awesome. I think, did everyone answer this one? Yep.
Yes.
Okay. If I could live in a universe, a fictitious universe, that would probably be the universe of DeLorean Legacies. It's one of my favorite book series. But you guys probably don't know. But if you watched Sessão da Tarde, DeLorean Legacies is the book series from that movie, I Am Number 4. It's really cool. With aliens and powers and a lot of stuff. Okay. Guys, how was the conversation for you in the other room? Lara, Gustavo, João, Valesca?
Looks good. And we have had a lot of questions because we answered really fast. So.
Got it. You guys use the question, if you could commit any crime and get away with it, what would it be and why? What crimes did you guys choose?
Rob a bank.
Everyone chose robbing a bank?
Yes.
Yes.
You guys are smart. You could rob a bank together.
Oh, yes. It's a great idea.
If you guys are doing it, please invite me, okay? They just left. They're not going to invite me. They're not, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, guys. It was really nice having you all here. I hope you like and enjoy the conversation. Do you guys have any questions or any comments you want to make before we go? No? Okay, you guys are really quiet today. Awesome.
Well, I will say something. I just want to share that I really appreciate talking with you guys, and that was my third time here talking, and every time it was awesome. So I looking forward to the next talk. So thank you all for the talk, and thank you, Junior, for the invited and your time doing this. It's very awesome what you do here.
Thank you for participating, Felipe. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. And it's nice to be here to be able to help you guys. It's really, really cool. Okay. So, guys, I'm going to be leaving 2 links here. For you. Okay, the first link is from the conversation we just had, which is on YouTube. If you guys could leave a comment. It can be a comment about if you're joining TNT, how the conversation was, any suggestion or any complaint. Just give us your feedback. It really helps us to know how to improve TNT, and also helps to bring awareness and attention to the video so more people can participate on TNT and improve their English as well. And also, if you're on the free plan, you don't need to pay us to participate. You can participate, yeah. But if you want, you can consider joining a plan so you can learn with us and have access to all the more than 250 classes and immersions and things we have here. Also joining the WhatsApp group and a lot more, okay? So also leaving the link of the page so you guys can take a look at the plans. Thank you guys for the conversation. Have a lovely afternoon and a great weekend. Stay safe and see you all here next Friday. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
See you
Bye.
guys.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you guys. Bye-bye.
Now I have to have a really serious conversation with you watching us on YouTube right now. Why are you not participating on TNT yet? Come on, just go to talkandtalk.com.br right now and schedule a conversation. It's free and you guys are gonna have a lot of fun. You can feel free to talk to us, share your stories, improve your English. And if you want, you can just come in and listen, just so you know how the experience is. Okay, so I'm gonna be waiting you guys here on TNT, okay? talkandtalk.com.br. Go there right now. That's an order, okay? That's Teacher Junior saying, bye-bye.